Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juana and I am the Crafty Puerto Rican. So today we're going to be working with rhinestones. I'm going to be showing you how to work with a layer file or a layer design. We're going to be working with 2 layers of rhinestones, okay? So I'm going to take you all the way from the Cricut design space, how to download the file, how to cut it in the machine, and how to brush the rhinestones. And at the end, how to press the shirt, okay? So guys, let's get started. Today, we're going to be working with rhinestones. I'm going to show you how to work with the rhinestone file, how to cut it in the Cricut machine with the rhinestone flock. I am also going to show you how to brush the rhinestones into the template and also how to press the rhinestone template into a shirt. And the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to choose a rhinestone template. I already have one on my stuff saved in Cricut, but for those who are new with Cricut and you have never done downloading, I'm going to go through the download. The first thing you're going to do, you're going to go down to uploads, and this is the design. It's already downloaded. I'm going to go through the process so that you know that all you have to do is go to upload image. You're going to go to browse. In this case, I have mine on my desktop, this one. So once you get it here, you're gonna go down to the right lower part of the screen to upload. You're gonna upload. Once you are uploaded, you're gonna click it, all right? And then on the right side, on the lower right side, you're gonna go add to canvas. Now these designs right here come from a file that I bought. All right, this is not one that I made. This came from Etsy shop. The size, this is the dimensions of the size right here. Sometimes the sizing come different. All right, sometimes it can come smaller or larger. You have to size it to the size that the files said. Let me go to my files. I just want to check it to make sure. Okay, so the dimensions here says 11.4 by 9.2. Okay, so I think this is what it says there. 11.44 by 9.23. So it's already sized up, all right? Once you're gonna cut this in the rhinestone flock, it's gonna come in little holes. You're not gonna do colors in it, all right? This is a layered file. Like I told you, I want you to practice doing layers. So in the last video that I did, I created my own, and it was just a single design, no layering or anything, and it was the word love. This one is a layered design, and that's why I chose it, because it's a perfect example that I can use to show you how to do the layers, all right? So, okay, this is here. Now, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to make it. Okay, so we are here in this next page, and if you notice, they divided it into different mats. So this is the first mat, all right, which has the inner part of the design, and this is the second mat, which has the border, all right? So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to continue. Remember, these are rhinestones, so you are not going to mirror, all right? Mirroring is only for when you are using either sublimation or working with HTV, like heat transfer vinyl. So this is rhinestone, so you're not going to mirror. You're going to go next to continue. So once you are here, you're going to choose your media. Now, I have already my rhinestone flock media chosen, and I added to the list of materials. So if you don't know how to do this, I'm going to show you how to do this. What you're going to do, you're going to go to browse all materials. Once you do that, you're going to go all the way to the end of the list, all right? Even though I have it done already, but I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to do, I'm going to click material settings down here on the bottom. Once you're there, you're going to go again all the way down, and you're going to pick add new material. And then in here, it's going to ask you the name of your material. I'm going to put flock because mine is already done under another name. I put rhinestone flock, but I'm going to just place flock in here. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to save. All right. Okay, flock right here. Now you're here, you had to add up the pressure. I always have mine set at 350. All right. Each cutter is different. Remember, this is for the Cricut cutting machine. Silhouette Cameo is another way to do it. All right, you can cut it on the Cameo, but since I don't have one, I cannot show you how to do it. This applies to the Cricut Explore Air 2, and applies to the Cricut Maker, and it applies to the Cricut Maker 3 or the Cricut Explore Air 3. All right. So I'm gonna go all the way, and I'm gonna choose 350. Okay. And again, this depends on your machine, depends how old your knife or your cutter is when it comes to the knife of the cutter. Even though I'm telling you 350, yours might be, 350 is the max, is the maximum. Yours might be 345, 340. Some people say that they use 340. Some people say that they use 345. I do 350, all right? And then you're going to go here and you're going to save it. I'm not going to save it because I already have mine set up, all right? So I'm going to cancel this, and then let's suppose I'm going to cancel mine. So pretend that mine is saved and it's done. Then what you have to do for it to work, this is very important, you have to remember this. You have to go out of this, you have to click this here and get out of here. You have to cancel in the bottom. You're going to go and you're going to say I'm canceling it. And then you're going to cancel this part too, all right? And then you're going to start from the beginning. Why? Because now the software, Design Space, is going to do the setup of that. And you have to start all over again. And then you're going to go make it again. All right? So now we're going to do this again. We're going to hit continue. You should have your material right here. In this case, mine is Rhinestone Flock HTW, meaning Heat Transfer Warehouse, because I got this flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And I'm going to click this one. And I always push, instead of leaving it in default, I put more. But that's me. You might not have to do that. That is me and my machine. Your might work just on the default setting. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is go. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to move the camera around so that I can show you how to set up the mat with the flock, okay? So I see you in a little bit, people. Okay, so I'm here. We're going to be placing the flock. There's going to be two parts to it. So I have two mats because one is going to be for the outline and the other one is going to be for the actual design, all right? So in a mat, I'm going to be using the flock. I already cut this flock. I think this is a little bit too big. I'm gonna cut a piece out of this because I don't want it to be too big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it a little bit higher because again, I don't want to waste flock and you don't want to be such a huge piece of flock on the mat. And I'm gonna explain it to you later when I show you. So I'm gonna actually cut it. Let me see if it fits all the way to 10.5. And this, you're gonna treat this same way you treat your vinyl, your regular, HTV vinyl. It's almost the same concept, okay? All right. Now, I'm gonna explain you something. Some people leave the backing on it, okay? You cut it in here and then you peel it and you expose the holes. For my experience, I don't like cutting the backing because it doesn't cut all the way through. But that is for my machine. You might want to try to do it with the backing on because it's a little bit less messy. And then maybe your machine will cut through. Mine haven't done it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the backing. That's the way I do it. I haven't had any issues with it yet. So, you see how you peel it off? Similar to your HTV. Very similar. Okay. If you haven't done rhinestones and you want to learn more about it, I have a couple of videos that takes you even how to design your own design. So, I will encourage you to watch that, because you will learn how to do your own design. it also shows you all the basics about rhinestone, working with rhinestones, okay? So I'm gonna place it the same way you place your HTV, no difference, okay? I use the brayer just to make sure that it's all the way down, but that's me. You know, I like it to make sure that it's in there. All right, I'm gonna pause in here. I'm gonna cut the other one. This is the roll. This is the way the rolls comes. It comes in different sizes. This is a 5 yards. It comes in a yard separate. You know, you can buy yard by yard. They come in 5 yards, 10 yards, and even one larger one, which I don't remember the yardage, but it comes in different amounts. This is 5 yards right here. I have 2 other rolls that are a yard, a roll. Yeah, so I'm gonna save these for any other design that only need a little piece. So I'll never throw this away because remember, people, these are very expensive. When you go back to my previous videos, I explain over there exactly everything that you need to be working with rhinestones. Everything that you need to get, it will be explained in those videos. Okay, so I already cut the other mat. This is the one that we placed together. And you're gonna place it on your Cricut machine. This is a maker, regular maker, okay, Cricut maker. You're gonna put it like you always put your mats for any other project with vinyl. It's no different. You're gonna press. All right. Now, this process takes time. I'm telling you. It could take from 30 to 40, sometimes 50 minutes, depending on the size of the file. These are a lot of holes that are going to be cut. So I'm going to cut the video in here, and I'm going to meet with you once these ones are done, all right? See you in a little bit. Okay, so the second one is cutting now, meaning the border. And this is the first one that we placed on the machine. I'm going to peel it. And hopefully most of the holes are stuck in the mat. So far, it's looking good. Yeah. You see, this is what we want. Sometimes there might be some holes left behind, and then you have to like weed it out manually. Or sometimes you can place this in here and press it and then pull it again, and they will come out. Okay. This was easy. This is one of those times that is 100% success. Nothing left behind. This is the way you want to see it. Nothing left behind. Now, there is a way that you can clean this up, and I'm going to show you how to do it. But first, we're going to place this on this cutting mat. These cutting mats comes in 2 sizes. I buy the small ones at the $1.25 store. There are a little smaller than this, but this one is 12 by 15, and this one I ordered from Amazon. And they have different brands of it. They are quite inexpensive. I don't remember how much I paid, but I got a pack of 6. And this one allows me to save this when it's a wider design. Like they say sometimes it runs to a 12-inch wide or 12.5. Sometimes the other mats, they don't fit. They're smaller. I'm going to show you the other size. But this one give me plenty of space to save it, and this is where I'm going to be working with the rhinestone right here. The advantage of having this is that you keep it here for keeps. You don't have to worry about it. When you're done, you store it, and it stays in here. You see? I use this. This is a dough cutter. A dough cutter, people use it to knead dough or cut the dough when they're baking. I got this at the $1.25 store for $1.25, okay? So this is what I use to pick up the rhinestones from the table and to scrape. And this is what I do. I push this all the way down, and I scrape the way, okay? You see how they come off? This is the way I do it. It is not difficult if they come out easy. the other one is done, I'm going to do the same process that I did with this one, and I'll see you in a little bit, people. So this is the second mat that has the outline or border of the design. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the other one. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna set everything up so we can start brushing the stones. All right? Okay, guys, so we're gonna start brushing this. I have been so indecisive on the two colors that I'm gonna be using for this shirt. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do it all in black diamond and crystal AB, because first, black diamond is new for me. I have only used it once on a hat. If you have not seen that video, go back to the last couple of videos. I pressed some hats with rhinestones on my hat press, and I liked it the way it looked. So I think I'm gonna keep using the black diamond for now. I'm gonna use it for this part, and then for the other part, which is the outline, I'm gonna do crystal AB. We're gonna be starting with that. This is the color shirt that I'm gonna be using. This blue shirt right here. Okay, and yeah, I think I have what I need. I have my picker, tool, my brush. I have my thingy. It's a thingy. Transfer tape, which is in here. We're gonna start with the outline. That's what I'm gonna do first. Let me take this out of the way. I'm gonna be working with the rhinestones. So let's do this. Of course, like always, I'm going to link the site of Baby's Booty Rhinestone Shop on the description box, okay? Let me take more of the baby. This one is done. I have another one, thank goodness. Let me check it out. Figure out in which box I have them. It's on this one right here. It's this one right here. I have two more. Yeah. So I'm good. I'm good. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pour more, because when you pour more, it tends to help the stone. Let me make sure that this is the stone that I want. You see, people, I've almost made a boo-boo. That's citrine. I was looking at it, I'm like, that looks like too yellow for me. Too yellowy. So no, that's citrine. It is not. Crystal AB right here, citrine. Go back. Go back to your lane. Oh, I am so happy that I cut it on that. You imagine me mixing all that citrine with that? What a waste. I would have been so upset. Guys, always pay attention to what you're doing, okay? I'm talking too much and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, should be better. Okay. Now we are cooking. So again, this is a layer file, meaning that it has two layers. It has the actual design and then it has the border. And the border is the one that's gonna be crystal AB. Right? you in a little bit, all right? Once I'm done this step, all right? Okay, guys, so I finished cleaning up around, so it's time to pick these stones up. And I already have the transfer tape ready. This is a big design, so hopefully I can pick them up all at once with no issues. This is a new piece of transfer tape, so it has a lot of static cling to it. So yeah, so let's do this as fast as I can, because like I said, there's a lot of static in it. So I'm gonna fold it and drop it like that. Okay, you have to commit to it. You cannot think it twice, because if you think it twice, you might mess it up. All right, I'm just passing my hands around to make sure that every stone gets stuck into the tape. All right. For those who have been on my channel, you know, you've done this before, you know how it's done. I feel like that another stones are supposed to be there. Yeah. Yeah, those are 2 extra stones in there. That's what I thought. You're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be here. Here. That's what I thought. Okay, so let's lift this up. You lift it up slowly, okay? Especially when the transfer tape is new, it's very sticky. And so sometimes it gets stuck into the table and it's hard to lift up. So. The backing, like I always do, because I'm not going to be using it right now, and it's stuck in here. You see how sticky this new paper is? Oh, brother. Okay. Sticking into my fingers, I can barely let go. Alright, so I'm going to place the backing on top so that it gets protected. Okay. Alright. This is the first part. This is the outline of the design right here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to place it here. Place it here, and now we're going to be working with the other side. And for this, since I'm going to be doing the same thing, I'm going to go ahead and do a fast forward so that the video doesn't become too long, okay? All right. And we decided that we're going to be using the black diamond for this part. This is a lot of stones. I'm going to move the video forward, and I will see you at the end once I'm done doing this, because this is going to take some time and I don't want the video to run too long. All right, So if you see it going fast, it's because I place fast forward, all right? I skipped all the process so that it won't be so long of a video, and I'm almost done. It takes a lot of rhinestones, people. I have like almost no leftovers, and this was a new box. This is a big design, and I love the black diamond. I am happy that I chose that one. Yeah. I switched the brush. I had another brush with a blue handle, but I switched to this other one with a new pad, because I noticed the other one was not doing a great job, and this one is, I feel it a little bit better. So sometimes you have to switch the brush or switch the pad, the brush board. So, yes, almost done. Can't wait to press it to the shirt. These ones are a little bit easier to see as opposed to the Crystal AB that is very sparkly, and the light reflects into it, and sometimes you miss a hole or you miss a stone. But this one is a little bit easier, I think. So I think there are a couple of holes that I'm gonna do by hand. Okay. I am looking closely. When you work with it, you have to move the mat real slowly, okay? Because any little shake on the mat, those are gonna come out of the hole. It had happened to me a couple of times, and it's not fun because then you have to start all over again. But I think this is completed, and that I can pick up the rest of the stones. Oops, you see what I did? Talking about it, look, people, you see how I moved the mat and all of this came out. All of this came out. Talking about it. And it happened here. I'm telling you. Should have left it where it was. So now I have to place it by hand because this is what happens. Okay guys, so we are ready to pick this one up. Hopefully it goes as smooth as the first one. Make sure while you're doing this that you're not leaving any stones behind. Okay, make sure that all the stone has been picked up. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna put the button on. We're gonna save it here for when we are ready to press the shirt. Okay. Beautiful. Just love it. Okay. We are done here. I'm going to move things around so that we can take the camera close to the pressing area. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Okay, guys, so now we are going to press the shirt. So this is an easy way to find your center. So this is the outline right here. Okay. So we're gonna press this one first, and then we press the other one. Okay. And getting the backing. And I am eyeballing this because, yeah. Perfect. 3 fingers. Pretty straight to me. So we're gonna be pressing this 350 for 12 seconds. Okay. Stone confirmed. Turn around and do not press. So it's right here. So it's missing from here. I was trying to figure out why that space was empty. That's why. So I'm just gonna place a stone here. All right. Cover that space in there. It looks pretty good. There you go. So now we're gonna press the other part. Okay. So trying to make sure that everything fits where it's supposed to. With no overlapping of anything. This one move a little bit. I'm gonna put it back here where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna bring another stone that is missing in here, and I put right back, people. Okay. So far, it looks good. All I'm doing with my nail is pushing the stones inside. If I see that that is too close from the border, because you don't want it to be on top of the other stone. That's all I'm doing. Just making sure that they're not. I'm gonna bring the other stone. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm replacing the stone that is missing. I think that'll be okay. Beautiful. Crafting is my therapy. Okay, so I'm gonna take you around to the table so that you can see a bit more detailed. Okay. Well, guys, this is the result at the end. It looks beautiful. Look at that bling. It's amazing. Okay. I am very happy with the result. And now you guys know how to work with any file that is a layer file. All right. And I already went through it, how to download it to your laptop or computer, how to place it in Cricut, and from there, how to cut it with a rhinestone flock, place the rhinestones on the template, pick it up with the transfer tape, and press it to the shirt. All of that was covered in this tutorial. And yeah, so at the end, what I decided to do is to add some extra rhinestones in here, inside the heart, because I noticed the black rhinestone by itself, it looked cute, but I wanted to pop. So I added these rhinestones, and I did it by hand. I did not create a template. I placed them one by one with my wax tool. And then same thing I did on this side. And then I used my Cricut mini press and pressed it individually. This first and then this one. And I used the max temperature on the Cricut mini press to do that. All right. So guys, if you like this content and you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to my channel, The Crafted Puerto Rican. For those who are subscribed, thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can be notified of all my future videos, okay? And also don't forget to give the thumbs up to this video because that will help my channel a lot, all right? I invite you to my Facebook group, the Crafted Puerto Rican Hub. Go ahead and check it out. I think this is going to be everything for now. I will see you soon. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Hasta luego.